From the heart of Wayne County, this is Wayne Goldsboro Television, Goldsboro, North Carolina.
Today is Monday, August the 29th, and this is Wayne Goldsboro Television. I'm Pat Garner.
And I'm Kate Daniels.
And Kate, it is back to school.
It sure is. It is back to school time.
It is. And so we're hoping everyone has enjoyed their Monday morning so far, and everybody is looking out for the school buses and their children as they prepare to go to school this morning.
That's right. Wayne County Public Schools are back in school. I know some of the other area schools started back a week and then 2 weeks prior to that, and a lot of open houses last week, and it's exciting.
It is.
It's exciting.
It is. Which I didn't have part in it this year. Mine graduated this past year.
And how did you feel about it? Did you feel good this morning? Sad?
I'm a little happy about it, to be honest. We struggled through some of the years, so I was kind of excited that I didn't have to get out and buy school supplies, and but I'm happy for him though.
Good, good. A recent graduate.
Yes.
Very good.
Also, August the 31st, we have our scavenger hunt with the Arts Council of Wayne County. Go to artsinwayne.org. You can download your scavenger hunt questions and stop by the Arts Council at 102 North John Street.
That's right. And this is part of Beak Week. And this is going into the third year. Is that right, Pat?
I think
it's about the third year. And this is one of those festivals that, you know, any community that takes on a festival, it takes a couple of years to build up. Well, right out the gates, Beak Week was a success. Second year was even bigger, and this year is going to be a record year as this continues to gain momentum and excitement not only here in Wayne County but for the region.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. So, what's Herman Park?
Herman Park. They want you to come out and be a part and voice your opinion with a public meeting. The Recreation Advisory Committee in Parks and Recreation, they'll be holding a public input session regarding the design of the new Herman Park Center. The meeting's going to be held today from 4 to 6 at the Herman Park Center, which is, of course, on Ash Street. It's a drop-in meeting, so if you can't go right at 4, don't worry. Just get there before 6 o'clock. And if you can't attend, so if you cannot attend, you can submit your suggestions to Parks and Recreation Director, and you can send it to Scott Barnard's attention at sbarnard, BARNARD, at goldsboronc.gov. And again, that's coming up today from 4 to 6. And this is your community saying, we want to hear from you. So again, this is in regards to the new Herman Park Center, and they want to hear from you.
Good job.
Yeah.
That's going to be awesome.
It is, it is. But don't sit, if you've got some thoughts, they're asking because they want to hear about it. And so often, you know, public will be invited. Let me use this example, the art pieces downtown.
Right.
You know, everybody has very strong opinions about the art that was chosen. Well, there are multiple meetings where the community can come out and give input. So take advantage of it. This new facility will be here for a very, very long time. And so it's hopefully something that you'll be able to enjoy, and then your grandkids, and then their grandkids. So be a part of it.
That's right. Coming up on September the 12th, the Wayne County Public Library will have Shelton Smith, which is a retired Wayne County Buildings and Grounds superintendent. He has been through the history of the Bell, which is located downstairs in the atrium at the Wayne County Courthouse. He will read to a story on the history of the Bell and give the background from the time that he started with the Bell. So that ought to be interesting. And that's September the 12th at the Wayne County Public Library from 6 to 7 p.m.
Yeah, that'll be great. Well, it's always good to know our history here.
That's right.
It's exciting.
That's it. So, what you got coming up on Wednesday?
Well, you know, we've got the big annual end of session legislative update breakfast. We do this annually before our legislators go into session and then at the close of it. And this year we are very thankful again to have our 2 senators and our 3 representatives joining us. Different this year, we're also going to welcome the North Carolina State Budget Director, Andrew Heath. And what a great opportunity to welcome the budget director to share, okay, here's how the budget flushed out this year. And then you'll be able to hear from your legislators weigh in on where they were pleased with some things, where some things didn't turn out exactly like they wanted them to, and what's going to be coming up on the forefront in the long session that will go back in January. So it's important to be a part of the conversation, and the Chamber is really thankful to be spearheading the conversation to pull everyone together.
Good. And they don't have to be a chamber member, that's correct?
That's right. Now, we would love to change that. If you're watching and you're not, call us and we'd love to talk to you about that. But yes, it is open to the public. It's $15 for the breakfast for chamber members. If you're not a chamber member, it's $25. This breakfast is going to be from 8 to 9:30 this Wednesday, which is the 31st. We are going to be at Lane Tree, and again, it's from 8 to 9:30.
Coming up is Alan Armstrong with the University of Mount Olive, and he's got 2 great events that's coming up, so let's go and see Alan.
Hi everyone, this is Alan Armstrong, Professor of Music at the University of Mount Olive. I wanted to share with you today some of the activities coming up in the month of September in the music department at the university. First, I'm extremely thrilled to tell you all about a concert coming up on September the 8th, which is a Thursday night at 7:30 in the Hazel Carnegie Assembly Hall. Now, for some of you who have not been on the campus in a while, that's the old high school. It's been converted into our music department and apartments and a wonderful auditorium. It's at 204 Wooten Street. That night, September the 8th, we are hosting one of the most famous gospel groups in this country. In fact, they're called the first family of gospel music, the Talley Trio. Lauren, Roger, and Deborah Talley have been at the university before, and people love this ensemble. If you are not familiar with them, you can YouTube them and you'll see how many songs that they have done that are hits. Orphans of God, Hallelujah, Praise the Lamb, just a whole bunch of wonderful Christian songs that they are known for. Lauren Talley is one of those great voices that when you hear it, her voice just gets into your heart, because she's not only a devout Christian, but also knows how to use her voice to proclaim the gospel of Christ. So that, again, this is a free concert. And normally if you go to a church to hear this group, you have to pay $15 or more for a seat. This is entirely free, no offering, no ticket, no advance tickets. But we do encourage you to get there a little early, because the Talleys have a huge fan base here in eastern North Carolina. And I'm sure that people will be filling up the seats about an hour before the concert starts. Again, this is on September the 8th. It's at 7:30. in the Carnegie Assembly Hall, 204 Wooten Street in Mount Olive. Then I also want to tell you about a concert at the end of the month on September the 29th. The music faculty will be presenting their annual faculty recital, and it'll be in the same location in the Carnegie Assembly Hall, and this is going to be a really wonderful night of entertainment. Marie Ashley and Carl Ashley will be doing a duet from the Magic Flute. Myself and Dr. Gross, Franklin Gross, will be doing a piano duet, and we have some comedy that we're going to be inserting into it. Dr. Ford, who is one of the country's finest saxophone players, will be performing on the saxophone, and others as well. That's a free concert also, and that is September the 29th, which again is a Thursday night, in the Carnegie Assembly Hall there at the University of Mount Olive. These are all free concerts. We present them because we want to entertain and inform you, the public, and we hope that you'll come out and enjoy these 2 fine concerts in September.
We're back on Wayne Goldsboro Television. During this segment, normally Wayne and Kate will do the trivia and what is special, but we're going to change it up a little bit today, Kate. Wayne Alley has been with the County of Wayne for 4 years with the Wayne Goldsboro Television, and I think he should get the thanks for all the work that he has done for Wayne Goldsboro Television. You know, normally you're working and sometimes you just don't get the thanks that you should. And I think Wayne has done an excellent job, and I think this is a perfect opportunity for us to give him the thanks.
A little shout out, showing the love.
There you go.
And a thank you. And, you know, Wayne keeps us all entertained. He's, I mean, to say the least, he does. He keeps us entertained. And it's great to hear his voice and see his face on TV. So, Wayne, we are saluting you while you are not here today, and thanking you.
That's right. And if you happen to see Wayne out and about in Wayne County, just give him a thank you and appreciate what he does.
That's right.
Now, we'll go to our next interview.
We are back, and we are thankful to have with us Sergeant Paige Leonard of the Goldsboro City Police Department and Crime Stoppers. Paige, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me. It's a nice change. I don't have to talk to Wayne this morning. I get to talk to you.
I know. We let Wayne have a little break. He gets a little vacation time.
Okay.
But while he's on vacation, we know that your work is never done, and it's year-round, and we appreciate you taking the time to come in and unfortunately tell us some of the not-so-good things going on, but if you will, give us an update.
Well, what's going on today, what I want to talk to everybody about was a break-in, basically, that happened at Goldsboro Iron and Metal. They discovered that this break-in had occurred somewhere between June 25th to June 27th. And that is the one that's 801 North John Street here in town, so a lot of people are really familiar with that location, and they stay very busy. But basically, what happened was they came in, they discovered that their security system had been broken into. So there was Wi-Fi routers, there was a security system stolen, and some other items stolen. A huge property amount worth of items stolen. So we definitely want to get that case out in the public and say, hey, if you know something, if you've seen something, you've heard something, we want them to give us a call. Call that Crime Stoppers number, which obviously is, the 735-225 number, or they can text me at the same line. It's 222-4230. And the biggest thing that we're trying to get out is we have new software at Crime Stoppers. Same software we've been using for years, but we got an updated version, and it makes it really easy for them to submit a tip. It's encrypted. It's online. They can click on it by going to our Facebook page and just hit the button that says submit a tip. And it's all encrypted, and they will be given a number, and they can submit their tip, they can submit pictures. It's still anonymous. There's no way for us to backtrack where it comes from. Or they can go anywhere on the internet, and they can just type in submit a tip, and it goes to the same website. It's a national program, so it'll bring them right to Wayne County. They can submit information that way, and it makes it easy for them.
That's great. And, the key thing here that, is talked about so often is it is anonymous.
Right.
So, obviously, we want concerned citizens, if you see a crime happen or you think you saw something, to contact the Goldsboro Police Department. But if you want to do so anonymously, Crime Stoppers is the vehicle for you to do that. And, and we need to all keep our eyes and ears open. People see things, people hear other people talking about things, and we need to help be that voice to help support the work of our police officers here in town.
That's right.
To avoid further issues.
Right, and a lot of times these businesses, they look out for each other, and so we like to get that word out to the businesses too, because they're out there working hard, and one business looks out for another, and maybe one business has heard something about another business, and we want the information. We try to remind them. You might think that we have every piece to the puzzle. We may not have. It might be your one little link that we kind of needed to kind of get the case closed up. So we want to hear from everybody.
That's right.
All right.
So again, the phone number?
735-2255, or they text the same line, which is 222-4230, or they can do it really easily through submit a tip, and you can just click on the Goldsboro Police Department Facebook page. You don't have to be a friend. That doesn't apply. Anybody can get on our Facebook page and just hit the submit a tip button, and it makes it very easy for them.
Yeah, easy breezy. So Paige, thank you so much,
Thank you.
Sergeant Leonard. We
Thank you.
appreciate you being here. We appreciate what you and your colleagues do day in and day out
Thank
to
you.
keep our community safe. And community members, it's up to us to help be eyes and ears in the community.
Thank you.
So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Our guest is Adam Knight from the City of Goldsboro Parks and Recreation Department. Hey,
Good to see you, Wayne.
how you doing, man?
Doing well.
I tell you what, Parks and Recreation, you guys always have so much going on. That's one reason you haven't been with us, because you're always so busy.
That's correct.
You
Very
gotta stop
busy.
that. You gotta
Very
stop
busy,
that.
Wayne.
Yeah.
A lot going on this summer.
Yeah. Beak Week.
Beak Week.
What is Beak Week?
Beak Week is Goldsboro's poultry festival. We're in our third year. It's basically a week-long event starting Monday, September 5th.
Okay.
We have a scavenger hunt
Okay.
that is through the Arts Council.
Yeah.
There's going to be different chickens at local businesses downtown. You can get your scavenger hunt form at the Arts Council.
Now, are these American chickens?
I think so, Wayne.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Well,
think so.
we can only have American chickens in this event here.
We've got another event Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
It's called the Chicken Chase.
That sounds good.
It's a fun run, bike, walk.
Right.
That's being sponsored by the new UNC Wayne Memorial Healthcare.
Great. So we're not actually going to be chasing chickens here.
No, well, the reason we're calling it the Chicken Chase is, again, we've got the poultry theme that we're going with all week long, and we're going to take Seymour, who's our
From the police department.
a resident chicken.
Oh, another Seymour.
Another Seymour.
Oh,
This
okay.
is Seymour the chicken.
Seymour chicken.
Yep, Seymour
like that.
chicken.
I like
Exactly.
that.
He's going to be. We're going to put him in a mobile nest in the back of one of our pickup trucks, and we're going to have everybody kind of chase the chicken throughout the neighborhood over near historic Herman Park.
Ooh, I like that.
We've you can register online for free. We've got links on our Facebook page, also beakweek.org. The first 75 people to register and participate in the event will get a free T-shirt.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be a fun event. It's again just partnering with Wayne Memorial to get the word out there about just being fit and getting active, and so it's just going to be just a fun run, bike, and walk. So definitely sign up for that and come out Wednesday night at 6 p.m.
We're actually going to see chickens.
Seymour will be there.
Seymour chicken.
It's not really going to be like a scene out of a Rocky film where you're chasing a chicken around or anything like that.
Not anything like that.
So it's kind of
I was hoping we could have
a metaphorical chicken chase.
I see. Metaphorically speaking.
Yes.
Got it.
So that's Wednesday night, and then that Thursday night we have the foul play softball game.
That's good.
That's at the Boys and Girls Club. That's basically a lawyers and doctors softball game. They're going to compete against each other, and that's 6:30 to 9 p.m. The week of Beak Week.
Doctors and lawyers. That's good.
At the Boys and Girls Club. So.
Okay.
And then Friday night is kind of when our festival starts to kick off a bit more. We've got the Wing Fling. Basically what that is we're going to have our KCBS cook-off teams, which I'll tell you about in a second. They're going to cook all our wings, and we're going to sell them off. People basically, they'll buy, I think it's maybe $10 or something like that. You get a certain amount of wings, and then you taste the wings from the different teams, and you can vote on which the best wings are.
Yeah.
And at the end of the night, whoever wins, the cook team gets a prize. That is from 6 to 8 that Friday, September 9th. We're having a band out there.
Great.
It's going to be at Cornerstone Commons downtown. The Taz Band will be playing. There's also going to be a cornhole tournament that night. So that Friday we've got the Wing Fling with a cornhole tournament, live music, and it's just going to be a lot of fun that Friday night at Cornerstone Commons downtown.
That's great. Cornerstone Commons is at the corner of Chestnut and South Center Street.
That's correct.
Diagonally across from the Paramount Theater.
Yes, sir.
Near the police fire complex. Wow.
So that's Friday night.
That's Friday?
Yes.
Oh, there's more?
Yes, and then Saturday is our really big street festival.
Ooh.
And that's going to basically be the 100 and 200 blocks of South Center Street.
Wow.
And we've got, I'll start the list here. It starts at 10 a.m., 6 p.m. It's a free event. You can come out and enjoy yourselves. We're going to have vendors. We're going to have food trucks. We're going to have the KCBS Cook-Off, which is the Kansas City Barbecue Society.
Right.
They're going to be cooking all day. So that's an event you can kind of watch. Unfortunately, there won't be barbecue for the public, but we do have those food trucks there for you so you can get some tasty eats.
Okay.
We've got 2 stages this year. We're going to use the Cornerstone Common stage,
Right.
as well as another stage that's coming in that's going to be, what street is that? Chestnut, just at Chestnut and Center, I believe.
Chestnut and Center?
Beside Well Traveled.
Yes, that's
Yes,
Chestnut
okay,
and Center.
Chestnut and
Street.
Center, right there. So we're going to have
Yeah, there's a
basically
big field there across the street.
Yeah, the field is where the KCBS Cook-Off is going to be.
Okay.
We're going to put the stage right in the middle of the street.
Oh,
Yes.
are you really?
So you're going to have a stage at Cornerstone Commons and then another stage over here, and we're going to have the music bouncing back and forth starting at 10 o'clock with the, we have the Brad Heller and the Few Sticks.
Right.
Samantha Casey Band. That's a bluegrass band.
I know them very well, yes.
Eric Xavier Jazz Band.
Excellent.
And then our headliner is Blake Kearney Band.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
How about that?
So we have 4 bands for you on Saturday. And again, you can come out and enjoy all this for free. If you want to buy something from a vendor or, you know, some food truck, of course, you know, bring a little something in your pocket there.
Man, but it all starts on September 5th.
That's correct. So it's
It goes the entire week.
that's why we call it Beak Week. It's basically a week full of events leading up to this street festival in downtown Goldsboro.
All right, Beak Week. It is our poultry festival here in Wayne County, and I understand that the Beak Week is a play on the Bike Week term. Is that right?
Not necessarily.
Doesn't really matter.
I think it. Well, we can go with that if you
Well,
want
why
to,
not,
Wayne.
yeah.
I think they were just trying to come up with something that was catchy and went along with our local poultry industry. So
Sounds good anyway. Beak Week.
yes.
All right. Now, if anybody has any questions, are you still taking vendors?
I believe we
Or is that
have
cut off?
shut the vendors off.
Okay.
You know, if there's somebody who really wants to get in there, maybe we can squeeze you in. But you would contact the Arts Council to be a vendor.
That's 919-736-3300.
Sounds right to me.
That's close. Close.
Close.
Yeah. So, okay.
I forgot to mention one thing.
There's more?
Yeah, there's more.
There's more.
I forgot to mention the Heroes Cup that's going to be on Saturday as well.
Okay.
Now, what that is that's a cornhole tournament,
Okay.
and I believe it's starting, I think 11 to 5 is when they're going to do that. And basically what that is, that's through the American Cornhole Association.
Right.
And the reason it's called a Heroes Cup is because it's to honor either armed services, police, fire. If you have somebody that's either active or retired or former, you can take that person with whomever and you can enter the tournament, and there's a cash prize at the end, and that's the Heroes Cup.
Excellent. All right. Anyone with any questions, you can call the Arts Council of Wayne County. That's 736-3300. And our guest is Adam Knight, who is with Goldsboro Parks and Rec, which is goldsboroparksandrec.com.
And if you want to know more about Beak Week, visit beakweek.org.
Beakweek.org. Exactly. Adam, thanks a lot, man.
Thanks a lot, Wayne.
Appreciate it.
We are back on Wayne Goldsboro Television. Kate, I heard that Goldie and Seymour have flew the coop.
They have done it again.
I heard they have landed in Goldsboro, and they're all over downtown.
That's right.
And they need your help to find them. This is part of Beak Week. You can start your search on September the 1st through the 9th by downloading the Clue worksheet. And once you have found all the fowl, you can bring your worksheet back to the Arts Council of Wayne County to be entered for a chance to win a downtown basket full of goodies.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And it runs from when to when? When does this start?
It starts on September the 1st through the 9th.
Through the 9th. Get ready.
Yep. So be on the hunt for Goldie and Seymour.
So cute, so fun, and it doesn't matter what age you are. Jump in and get involved.
That's right. If you need further details, you can contact Heather at artsandwayne.org.
Love it. Love it. What else do we have? We've got the Goldsboro Wayne County Travel and Tourism Office in conjunction with the 4th Fighter Wing Public Affairs Office. They organize the Seymour Johnson Air Force Base tours the last Thursday of each month. Now, for those of you that are going, I thought they stopped that, or of course they do that. One thing you do need to know is it was halted for a brief period, and they weren't able to organize it for financial reasons. That has opened back up this year, and they are able to book tours. So we'll have people come in from other communities, say church organizations or school organizations, that will want to get on base and get a tour. And you as community members are certainly welcome to inquire about this and schedule to be a part of it. Again, it's the last Thursday of each month, and it is orchestrated through your local travel and tourism office. So Amber Hoggard with Travel and Tourism can help you, and the information, the phone number is 919-734-7922.
Good. If you haven't been on base, you need to go and tour.
It really is quite unbelievable to go through those gates and to get kind of an inside look on the operation that takes place day to day, 24/7.
That's it. On September the 7th, which is part of Beak Week, we have the Chicken Chase. It is a community fun, run, walk, and bike. And it will begin at 6 p.m. on September the 7th at the historical Herman Park. You can register online at racesonline.com/events/chicken-chase. Are you chicken chasing?
I am. I think I'm going to have to sign up this year. Chicken Chase.
Chicken Chase.
Be a part of it. September 7th.
September 7th.
I love it. I can't say any of this stuff with Beak Week with a straight face, I don't feel like. It's so fun.
It is.
And the play on words is brilliant.
There you go.
It is.
That's it.
It is.
Also, I want to mention right quick, our voting for 2016 is coming up on November the 8th. Early voting starts on October the 20th and runs through November the 5th. If you do early voting and you haven't registered, you can register the same day as early voting. But after the early voting dates, you cannot register.
Right.
So you can vote and register all at the same time during early voting.
That's right. It'll be here before we know it.
Yes, that is right. And there will be 6 early voting spots this year. One will be at the Wayne County Board of Elections, the Goldsboro Worship Center, Little River Shopping Center, New Hope Friends Church, Mount Olive Train Depot, and the Fremont Town Hall.
Lots of options.
Yes.
Lots of options. And for more information, if somebody wants some more details on this, who should they contact?
They can contact the Board of Elections at 731-1411.
Great.
And you can also go to waynevotes.com.
Easy.
Easy peasy.
Easy. Easy. Very good.
You
Very
got
good.
anything else?
You know, there's a lot going on in Wayne County year-round, of course, and I just feel like the fall, it cranks up even more with a lot of activity. You know, going back to school and then Beak Week, and then you move into the busy sports schedules and stuff. So if you're able to get out of your house and get out and about and be involved in the community, we hope you'll take advantage. It's starting. Maybe it's not quite starting. It feels better to me than it did about a week or two ago, but it will start to cool off, and it gets us out more, which is great. And if for whatever reason you're not able to get out and about, we're thrilled that you're tuning in to this show, and we hope that you find it enjoyable to see some of the great programs that are put together, to the videos that are planned to be able to give you a snapshot of what's going on in your community. And we're real excited about this. I don't know if you can see this beautiful book, but the Wayne Regional Agricultural Fair is coming up September 29th through October 8th. Eddie Pitzer dropped off a stack of these at the chamber last week, and 68th annual. It's a regional fair. They do a wonderful job. So stay tuned to the show. We'll be talking more about that leading up to it.
Yeah, it's right around the corner. And I've heard there's a new ride.
Ooh. We should do a video segment with Pat riding it, and we'll just videotape it.
Sure,
I don't do
Kate.
rides.
Me neither.
You don't? So we'll make Wayne do it.
There you go. Since he's not here, we're volunteering Wayne.
Yes, he was voluntold.
All right, Kate. If that's it, this has been Wayne Goldsboro Television. To remember, we start at 7 a.m., repeat at noon, and at 5:30. For Wayne Goldsboro Television, I'm Pat Garner.
And I'm Kate Daniels.